They are the essence of all incarnations The specific significance of these incarnations is that they introduce the process of chanting and dancing that is simply joyful.
My dear brother, I request that you just sing Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda with firm conviction and faith. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up this engagement in sense gratification. One simply has to chant Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, without any motive.
My dear brother, just try and examine this. Within the three words, there is no one like Lord Chaitanya or Lord Nityananda. Their merciful qualities are so great that upon hearing them, even birds and beasts cry and stones melt.
But Lochan Dasa regrets that I am entrapped by sense gratification. Since I have no attraction for the lotus foot of Lord Chaitanya and Lord Nityananda, then Yamaraja, the superintendent of death, is punishing me by not allowing me to be attracted by this movement.
Jai Vishnu Sudhasthana ki jai, Gautama Bhagavan ki jai. Yoda Prabhupada ki jai. It's very important here. If one wants to be Krishna conscious by this process, one has to give up his engagement in sense gratification. So if you don't do this, you cannot go back to God. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
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 Narayana Namaskritya.
Narayana Namaskritya.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Naram Chaiva Narottamam.
Devim Saraswati Vyasam.
Devim Saraswati Vyasam. Tato Jayam Hridaya.
1-18. Nashtaprayeshu abhadreshu. Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya. Bhagavate Uttama Sloke. Bhakti Vimodi Nashti. Again, 1-4. Before reciting the Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the very means of conquest. One should offer respect for obeisances.
One should offer respect for the voice of
To the
Krishna
personality of God.
and to the personality of God.
Narayana.
Narayana.
Narayana Rishi.
Narayana Rishi.
Supreme human being.
Supremest human being.
Mother Saraswati.
To Mother Saraswati.
The goddess of learning.
The goddess of learning.
And to Srila Vyasadeva.
And to
The author.
the author.
By regular attendance.
By regular attendance,
Classes on the Bhagavatam.
classes on the Bhagavatam,
And by rendering of service.
and by rendering of service,
Pure devotees.
the pure devotees,
All the disruptions of the heart.
all the disruptions to the
Is
heart
almost completely destroyed.
is almost completely destroyed.
Thanks in the service.
And loving service,
And
to the personality of God
Who
is
is praised with transcendental songs.
transcendental songs,
Established
is established
as a renewable
as a leader of the
And Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 2, Chapter 8, verse number 10. Kalasya,
Kalasya,
Pranagatihi, Yatu,
Yatu,
Lakshate,
Lakshate,
Anvi, Vigati,
Vigati,
Api,
Api,
Yavatyatah,
Yavatyah,
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 Karmagatayah,
Karmagatayah,
Yadrishihi,
Yadrishihi,
Vijayasattama,
Vijayasattama,
Kalasyanugatir, Yatu,
Kalasyanugatirvyatu,
Kalasyanugatir,
Kalasyanugatirvyatu,
Lakshate Anvivar Brahati Api,
Lakshate Vibrihati Api,
Lakshate Brahati Api,
Lakshate Vibrihati Api,
Yavatyah Karma Katayo,
Yavatyah Karma Katayurgatayo,
Yadrishi Vijayasattama,
यादृशी द्विजसत्तमा
कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
लक्ष्यते विप्रहति अपि
लक्ष्यतेऽन्विबृहत्यपि
यावत्यः कर्मगतयो
यावत्यः कर्मगतयो
यादृशीर्विजसत्तमा
यादृशीर्विजसत्तमा
कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
लक्ष्यते अपि
लक्ष्यतेऽन्विबृहत्यपि
यावत्या कर्मकदयो
यावत्यः कर्मगतयो
यादृशीर्द्विजसत्तमा
यादृशीर्विजसत्तमा
कलश्याब्दे यावतो
कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
लक्ष्ये नैवेपत्यादपि
लक्ष्यतेऽन्विबृहत्यपि
यादृच्छे कर्म गयतो
यावत्यः कर्मगतयो
यादर्शे दिव्यसत्ता
यादृशीर्द्विजसत्तमा कालस्यानुगतिर्यातु
कालस्या दिव्याशु
लक्ष्यतेऽन्विबृहत्यपि
लक्ष्यते
यावत्यः कर्मगतयो यादृशीर्द्विजसत्तमा
यादृशे दिव्यसत्ता
कालस्य of eternal time anugatihi beginning yatu as they are lakshate experienced anvi small brihati great api even yavatyah as long as karmagatayah in terms of the work as it may Vijasattama, O purest of all Brahmanas.
Translation purport by His Divine Grace of Right Sanara with Vivekananda Swami Prabhupada. The purest of the Brahmanas, please also explain the cause of the different durations of the time, both short and long, as well as the beginning of time, following the course of action. This is one. O purest of the Brahmanas,
O purest of the Brahmanas,
is also explained
is also explained
because of the different durations of time,
because of the different durations of time,
both short and long,
both short and long,
as well as
the
beginning of time,
the beginning of time,
following the course of action.
following the course of action.
Second prayer. There are two kinds of prayer. One is short, one is long. Both short and long means the both prayers, short and long. Partial. Verse number 4. Yasmin karma samavayo.
Yasmin karma samavayo.
Yata yeno pakrutyate.
Yata yenopakruhyate.
Gunanam guninam chaiva.
Gunanam guninam chaiva.
Parinamam abhipsatam.
Parinamam abhipsatam.
Then again, kindly describe how the proportionate accumulation of reactions resulting from different modes of material nature act upon the desiring living being, promoting or degrading him among different pieces of life, beginning from the living God up to the most insignificant creation. Please respond.
Then again,
kindly describe how the proportionate accumulation
how the proportionate accumulation
of the reactions
of the reactions
resulting from the different modes of material nature
resulting from the different modes of material nature act upon
desiring living being,
desiring living being,
promoting or degrading him
among
the different species of life,
the different species of life,
beginning from the demigods
beginning from the demigods
down to the most insignificant creatures.
down to the most insignificant creatures.
Actions and reactions of all works in the material modes of nature, either in the mental form or in the gigantic form, are accumulated. And thus the result of such accumulated actions and reactions of karma work become manifested in the same proportion. How such actions and reactions take place, what the different procedures are, and in what proportion they act, are all the subject matters of Maharaj Parikshit inquiries from the great Brahmana Sukadeva Goswami. Life in the higher planets, known as the birds of the denizens of heaven, is obtained not by the strength of spacecraft, as is now being contemplated by the inexperienced scientists. But by the works done in the world of books. Even on the very planet where we are now living, there are restrictions upon the entrance of the foreigners to the country where the citizens are more prosperous. For example, the American government has many restrictions for the entrance of foreigners from less prosperous countries. The reason is that Americans do not wish to share their prosperity with any foreigner who has not qualified himself as a citizen of America. Similarly, the same mentality is prevailing in every other planet where there are more intelligent living beings inside. The higher planet is living conditions are all in the modes of goodness, and anyone desiring to enter into the higher planets like the moon, the sun, the Venus must qualify thoroughly by activity in complete goodness. Maharaj Parikshit's inquiries are on the basis of proportionate actions of goodness which qualify one in this planet to be promoted to the highest regions of the universe. Even on this planet of our present residence, we cannot achieve a good position within the social order without being qualified with the proportionate good work. One cannot forcibly sit on a chair of a high court judge without being qualified for the post. Similarly, one cannot enter into the higher planetary system without being qualified for work. Good works in this life. Persons addicted to the habits of passion and ignorance have no chance of entering into higher planetary systems simply by electronic magnetism. According to the statement of Bhagavad Gita 9:25, persons trying to qualify himself for promotion of higher heavenly planets can go there. Similarly, persons trying for the people of us can go there. Similarly, persons trying to improve the conditions on this earth can also do that. Many persons who are engaged in going back to combat can achieve that result. Various actions and reactions of work in the mode of Buddhas are generally known as pious work with devotional service, culture of knowledge with devotional service, mystical powers with devotional service. At last, devotional service can mix with any other varieties of groups. This unmixed devotional service is transcendental and is called Parabhakti. It alone can promote a person to the transcendental kingdom of God. The transcendental kingdom is not a myth but a factual. But as such as whom one must have transcendental qualities to understand the kingdom of God and God himself. Shri Chaitanya Mano Vishtam Sthapitam Mena Bhutale Swayam Rupadanam Devam Shri Guru Shri Kamalam Guru Shri Rupam Samprada Surranadam Lampa Vidivam Kadvainam Rupam Parajanavikam Chaitanya Radha Shishpadam Krishna Kantam Ekshavaram Studyam Guru Gopi Samapagala Tatvakantiloram Gami Amdavneshwari Shabanusme Devi Pranamami Devi Vanchakalpadaro Vishra Pasam Kupriyevacha Paditana Pavnebhyo Shrinebhyo Namo Namo Vishnupadaya Shrineshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Vinamani Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauranga Prasarani Himse Shunyavan Vasanta Deshadari Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Vedanta Shivada Dhurvakta Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna. Thanks again for coming for today's verse. Today's class. So today we are discussing again two slokas, 13 and 14. In 13, Parikshit Maharaj is asking for Sukadeva Goswami explained about the partial and full pralaya. So pralaya means pralaya technically means end. What is the right translation? See, let us see what Lord was saying about pralaya. inundation, devastation. So this is the meaning of pralaya. Clear? So pralaya means dissolution, the end. That is the meaning of pralaya. There are two kinds of pralaya for this universe. So there are, first of all, you have to understand that there are millions and trillions of universe, not just one universe. No, there are millions and trillions of universe floating in the sky. You cannot even see air, no sky. It's floating there. So every universe is having how many planets? Planetary system. Every universe, how many planetary system they have? Every planet? 20. 14 planetary systems. So it is not even planet, it's not 14 planets, but it's 14 planetary systems. Because every planetary system may have more planets also. For example, Sun is a planet, Moon is a planet, and Rahu is a planet, Ketu is a planet. But the planetary system. So Swar is one planetary system. In the Swar only every demigods have their own planet. Indra has a planet, Chandra has a planet, Vayu has a planet, everybody has their own planet. Yeah. So there are from top unto the down. The top means the topmost goodness. The end means the core, comes ignorance, gross ignorance, core, the worst form of ignorance. So this is how this 84, who is often properly. So this is how the whole creation. This is how the whole creation is working. So it is a Brahma Loka, Makara Loka, Janaka Loka, Swarga Loka, Bhuvar Loka, Bhuloka. And this is all actually called as the higher and middle. The Bhumandala is called as middle planets. Because this is the Karma Bhumi. Karma Bhumi means actions are performed here. It's like, from here you promote somebody up or degrade someone down. The actions are only performed in this Karma Bhumi. The earth is a place actions are happening. Other place or actual place of either punishment or reward. So in this, the topmost living person is Brahma, he is situated in the topmost goodness. That's how the creation is working. So a middle planetary system is a mixture of good and bad. High planetary system is mostly good. There are some bad also there. We read the Purana. Indra was doing some. Today morning I was hearing Bhagavatam. Even Brahaspati himself, he put his semen on another man's wife. That's why it's called Bharadwaja. His name is Bharadwaj. Dwaja means illicit, not a proper Dwaja. So this actually is even Brahaspati. Prabhupada is saying, you can see this second canto. Second canto. It goes like that. 1927 is there. She bore a child. At proper expense. Even a Bragaspati who is there. Bragaspati is actually, who is Bragaspati? Who is Bragaspati? Bragaspati is the priest of this Devatas. Devatas priest, Bragaspati. Even Bragaspati, 20th chapter is there, the 920, you can try to find the verse. It is there, how this Bragaspati got captivated by another man's wife. And then, then there will be also like a Vishnu whose son it is.
9:20:36.
9:20:36. Yeah. 9:20:36. When the demigod named Bragaspati was attracted by his brother's wife, Mamata, who at the time was pregnant, she was here pregnant. He desired to have sexual relation with her. The son within her, with the womb, forbade this, but Bragaspati cursed him and forcibly discharged him into the womb of Mother. See, this technology is not known how this works. You have to, if one child is nowadays, it's a big challenge, people are suffering to get child. But here we can see that the child is having inside. And then the next child was implicated. How this was? Because scientifically this art is not known yet. You can have two twins, you can have 4 or 5 children. There is one injection, one shot. But already the baby is, sent. The baby is inside the womb, and the Bragaspati is giving another child, and then that child is resisting. How it is possible? I am already in the womb. No, you get out, I am going inside. How it works? You can see Prabhupada is saying the sex impulse is so strong in this material world that even Bragaspati, the most, who is supposed to be the priest of demigods, the priest, and a very learned scholar wanted to have a sexual relationship with his own brother's wife, pregnant wife. This can happen. First of all, to have sex with pregnant wife is not allowed. Even with their own wife also, if she is pregnant, they are not supposed to have sex. Because sex is for impregnating. Sex is for impregnating. Once your wife is impregnated, then you cannot have sex with her anymore. After the child is born, the next time you want to have a child again, then you impregnate your wife. That is the concept. You cannot have sex with the pregnant wife, and that too is having sex with another brother's wife. And that too he cursed the child and sent his child inside. How much we think is good. This can happen even in the society of the higher demigods. So what is the human society? The sex influence is so strong that it can agitate even a learned personality in the universe. The heavenly planet also have some mistakes here and there. But mostly in the place of goodness. Sometimes the passion comes and conquers, but still they will realize, oh, I made a mistake. But here nobody realizes what. That is the difference. And then we have lower planetary system. The difference is that the Bhumandala is like a disc. Bhumandala is like a disc. It is not exactly globe as we think. At the same time, it is not a flat like a sea. The still research is going on how it looks like. So how the Bhumandala looks like, it is not like a globe as a scientist proclaims. At the same time, it is not a flat disc as we think of. It is something in this, different dimension. Still, devotees are working to find how the Bhumandala looks like. So, but the point is that when the sun is actually going in the anti-clockwise direction. Anti-clockwise. The clockwise direction, the sun is moving. This is actually the Bhumandala, and the sun is actually moving like this. So what happened when the blocking the sunrise. So there is no sunlight for the lower planetary system. Atala, Vittala, these are all like caves, like caves of different oceans. Like a cave. Below the earth, we have Atala, Vittala, Sutala, Rasatala, Mahatala, Kalata, Atala. So there is no sun, full of darkness. Only the light from the snake and the stone, the snake, Manika, the stones, the snakes, that only give light for the planets. Otherwise, there is no light in the lower planets. Okay. The thing is that, likewise, the pralaya is concerned. There are two kinds of pralaya. One pralaya is partial. The partial pralaya happens at the end of Brahma. It's one day. When the Brahma's one day is finished, that is called a partial pralaya. So when the partial pralaya happens, what happens is actually from the we have this Garbhodaga ocean. From Garbhodaga ocean, the water goes up. Water consumes all the lower planetary system and the Bhumandala also. But the heavenly planets all remain as it is. They are not getting disturbed. Only under the earth, everything is underwater, everything is finished. But when the complete pralaya happens, when Brahma's life is over. When Brahma's life is over, that is different, That is one kalpa. One kalpa means 1,000 celestial years. There will be huge rain, pouring rain for 1,000 celestial years. I think before that there will be 1,000 celestial years of hot sun. No rain at all, no water. And then water. And then everything is actually consumed by rain, and then the water, everything is finished. This is how the Brahma's life is finished. Brahma's life is finished, and next Brahma is created. Likewise, this is going. So, of course, we'll explain about all this later. We'll be learning all this out in detail. So, if you want to know about this, also you want to learn about what is the verse today? 2,
8, 12, and 13. Sorry, 13 and 14.
not 12, huh?
One second.
So, and then you want to also beginning of time and following the course of action. You want to know about the time also. Then again, kindly describe how the proportionate accumulation of reactions resulting from different modes of material nature acting upon desiring, living beings, promoting or impeding among the different species of life, from demigods down to the most insignificant. You see, when you are for foolish living entities, for the foolish living entities, he sees things as a gross foolish, don't care about anything. He don't care about the sinful or pious. He just go on doing everything. But little bit more than it, he sees things as sin and pious. Oh, this is sin. Oh, this is pious. This is right. This is wrong. This is all. Maitreya is telling to Vidura, there are two kinds of people happy in this world. One is a gross foolish. Another one is a transcendental person. Like a drunkard guy. He thinks he is the most happiest man in the world. But he will be, lying on a dog stool. And then he will not dress on his body also. And he will think he is the king of the whole world. But his condition is so pathetic. But the transcendental position, like Prabhupada, Bhakti Siddhanta, they are already liberated. So they are not disturbed. They are always happy. Either happiness or distress or favor, they are always happy. They are also happy. But people like us, in between, we are suffering and then we are rejoicing. The conditioned soul, she always sometimes is suffering and sometimes Among the conditioned souls, then there are two categories. One is who is not awakened, who is not introduced to Krishna consciousness, or who is not a spiritual person. If you are not spiritual, then you see things as pious and sin. But the moment you come to Vasudeva, then you don't see things as pious and sins. You start seeing things as favorable and unfavorable. Favorable and unfavorable. That is next level. Then you start, can I do this? Is it favorable to my devotional service or unfavorable to devotional? Because devotional service is Bandha Moha. So it is beyond the, you cannot think I am sinful, I am pious. No, but spiritual means, it is beyond pious and spiritual. Pious and punya, sin, it keeps you within this material world. It will take you to Swarga and Naraka. Or Brahmaloka to Adharavitala. Somewhere. But a Krishna conscious person is trying to go back to Godhead. Then he don't think in terms of pious and sin. Heaven or hell, because for him everything is same. For a devotee is concerned, heaven is the hell. Heaven is a hell for a devotee. Because wherever there is no Krishna, wherever there is no service, if there is no devotional service, what fun we are going to have then? I think 262, 259. Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita. Whatever night is day for Muni, 269. Normal person night is Muni's day. Yeah, 269. 269 you can say Yanisha Sarvabhutanam Tasyam Jagrati Samvini. Yasyam Jagrati Bhutani Sa Nisha Pashyado Muni. What is night for all beings is the daytime for awakening or self-control, and the time of awakening for all beings is night for the introspective stage. So if you introspective, it means, introspective means what? What is introspective? Question. Introspect means, inspecting or researching. Asking questions. So introspective means always, like Parikshit Maharaj. It's introspective, he is asking, can you explain this? Can you explain this? Can you explain this? Can you explain who is Krishna, who is Brahma, who is Narada? But a foolish guy will say what? I want to do some puja in the temple. He's a fool. Foolish guy will do puja in the temple. So you also do puja. This puja is different. You understand the question of Krishna and then you are serving him. But ritual puja is actually doing some puja, expecting something. So you think that puja is your bhakti. But we see puja as an opportunity to serve. That puja is different. So simply go do puja in the temple, like do some archana, abhishek, and do seva here is completely a different position. Even if you do a Vishnu also. Even if you are so many people go to the temple, archana, we come outside and chant Bhagavad Gita, no. What do you understand? What do you understand about working inside? Why are you going inside? No. Why are you doing that? Because I want my certificate. Okay. That is a question. I want about my son, I want about daughter. That is a But like a devotee who is advanced, then he starts seeing things as favorable or unfavorable. That is how we think. Whether you are advanced or not advanced, or pure or impure, doesn't matter. The sadhaka who is coming under the Prabhupada, the pure devotee like Prabhupada, he doesn't see that, this is sin or pious. No, this is like prasadam is pure, prasadam is pious or sin. No. Prasadam is favorable for. Listen. Prasadam is not pious. Prasadam has so much piety inside. No, it doesn't have no piety. There is no piety inside. There is no sin inside. But the prasadam is favorable. Why? Because when you take the prasadam, you are thinking of Kamalasana. Whom you think about? take prasadam, you think of Krishna's mercy. You think, oh, it is offered to Krishna. So, and it is offered to Krishna actually. It is not that you think, it is offered to Krishna. Krishna take Uchita. Uttishtalem. Uttishtalem means it tasted and gave the reverence. Uttishta. Uttishta means reverence from his mouth. Take it. Prasad. Temple. Staying in temple is sinful or pious? No, it is favorable. Good distribution is pious or sinful? No, it is favorable. What about giving up the temple life and doing some business? Oh, that is unfavorable. Practicing Krishna consciousness, if you are working outside, that is okay. That is okay. Your business, your auditor, or that's okay. You cannot give up Krishna consciousness to do this nonsense. You do both, it is okay. So that's why devotee, the progressive devotee, then he starts seeing things favorable, unfavorable, favorable, unfavorable. He sees things about life. Clear? That's why you see, for a normal person, and devotee, they don't think in a normal way. They don't think in the same way. For a karmi guy, our life is actually, what she was saying, she was saying, her mother was saying, the devotees are so, they are so pathetic. Enough life, they don't know enjoyment, they are suffering. Oh, the kids are tortured here. The kids are actually not tortured, they are not given the material enjoyment. Oh, they are not, what kind of life it is. I am enjoying with my friends and going there. And I said, yeah, the people also think like that. The people also think like that. People also think that, oh, I am so happy swimming in the drainage. That is your happiness. But the devotee, for devotee, whatever we feel happiness, that looks like abominable for non-devotee. But for their happiness, look like so abominable for them. When I was in Singapore, when I was going shop to shop donation collection, house to donation collection. We go to flats, we go to apartments, we knock the door, and then we distribute the books. And then when they open the door and they speak to them, I used to think that how people live this kind of thing. Small house. Smaller big, put a TV in the center. And dining table. And the bedroom. And then the sofa. Morning to night, everybody looking at the same face. Fighting and fighting. Of course, that time was a brahmachari also. That my conscience was completely different at that time. So, what kind of I thought I should never enter this restaurant. I should never enter this. But the temple life is different now. You are always with them 10, 15, 20 people always, They are not. It's different. Well, the rest, the devotees, they are different. Devotees, even though we are householders, but we just hardly stay in the house. We rarely stay in the house. Always the temple and do service. Sometimes we go there only to sleep. Or only to sleep. Or do some menial housework, little bit. But mostly they stay in the temple. But the Karmi people, their life is mostly in the house. So they think that now they are enjoying. But we think that, we know that they are enjoying. Okay. So this is actually totally a different plane. Okay. That's why you want to know about the different stage of living entities. See, the important word is here. Material nature, act upon. This is an important word here. The material nature act upon the desiring living being, promoting or degrading. So you cannot blame the Lord or you cannot blame Krishna, oh Krishna, why you made me like this? Why you made me poor? Why you made me, handicapped? Why you made me dumb? You cannot blame the God. You cannot blame. Why I am woman? Why you made me woman? Why you made me a man? No. You cannot blame them because you desire it. Sometimes we ask this question, why the God created poor people? Why the God? Why the God? If the God knows everything, he can make everybody know his God. Why is God? Because he desires. Why he put me in Kalinga? Because he desires. He desires. Otherwise he would have wanted Satyuga at least. Why we born in this so dirty, messy Yuga called Kali? of the word Kali means quarrel. Kali means the age of quarrel. Everybody want to fight with everybody in the world. This is Kali. Okay, so we have to understand that when we desire to go up, then we go up. When we desire to come down, we come down. Urdhvam gacchati sattvaśta madhye tishtati rajasa gaganna gunavrittischa adho gacchanti tamasa. What do you mean? Those situated in mode of goodness gradually go upward to the higher planetary system. Those who are in mode of passion live in the earthly planets. And those in the abominable mode of ignorance go down to the hellish worlds. Here. So when you are in mode of goodness, then you go up gradually, go up to Brahmaloka, Brahma's position. Or when you are in mode of ignorance, then you go down. So it is because we desire. We desire. If you are in mode of goodness, then you go up. Then why you blame God? See, we cannot change the past. We cannot change the past. We cannot even change the present. But we can change the future. That is why we have intelligence. That is why you are Shiva. So whatever you desire, again you go back to this verse, the word you see, the desiring. So you are desiring. When you are desiring, that is means what? Future. You cannot change the present or past. Why you may be. Yeah. For example, this inact. In English what you call those transgenders. These transgenders. They will be impotent. They cannot produce. Because they don't like to produce. Because they will be a woman in the body. But they don't like men. Means what? They are disgusting to sex. But the nature is to have sex. By nature, there's one of the urge, just like eating, just like sleeping, just like drinking, even to have sex also. It's a nature. What about them? They want to have sex in there. It's sinful. It's forbidden. So they should not try to break the law and make more sinful and become more abominable. Make a tolerance. Tolerate the sex symbols and think of Krishna and go back. Giving this example. Similarly, for us also. Maybe we are Sudras, woman or man, whatever it may be. Whatever the dress or woman child, whatever it may be. But understand the position. This is my position. This is not good. Go back. That is why there are two keys for going back home, back to body. There are three keys to go to hell. Kama, Krodha, Lobha. Greed, anger, and then envy. So these three things are actually key to hell. What about key to happiness? What about key to go back to body? There are two keys. There are two keys to go back home, back to body. What are the two keys? What are the two keys? Of course, if you want to go back, bhakti you must do. In the bhakti there are two important keys in devotional service.
Renounce.
Renunciation. It's all byproducts. Yeah, so many things are there. But there are two important elements Krishna is giving. Check them out. Every day you read in the morning. every day in the morning, 2 qualities, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says.
Tolerance.
Tolerance and you want to see? Okay, Prabhupada is saying here, of course, I just found it randomly, I'm reading this. Pranadapi Sunechena, Darorapi Saishuna, Amanina Manadena, Tinai Sadhara. Prabhupada is saying, if you want to track God and marriage, if you want to chant Hare Krishna, then you have to become a tolerant. How? Just take a tree. How tolerant the tree is. Everybody is committing offenses to the tree. Some devotees may say, Prabhu, I want to be a devotee. That's why but why these people are torturing me? I say, they torture you. They will torture you. That is Krishna's test. What do you do if someone tortures? Will you go away from a temple? Krishna is testing. Krishna is testing. If the people torture you, will you go back? Will you go away? No. Even among the husband wife, we fight like cats and dogs. Husband wife, even the children also. The grown-up children also. The parents and the children also, they fight like street dogs. The next moment, why they don't get divorced? Why they don't get separated every day morning after fight? Because they try to tolerate, because they think, anyway this is my wife, this is my husband, I cannot change it, Anyway I got married, I should live with this person. Anyway this is my son, anyway this is my daughter, either good or bad, this is my son. Anyway, your son is bad, you are not going to give property to somebody else. You don't give property to somebody else. Okay, the son is bad, I give a property to ISP member in College. Who does that? Vinay is to go to my son, Vinay is my plan. Who think that? Then why do we think the temple when someone is not good? Oh, I don't want to talk to him anymore. If he speaks, I don't get bothered. Some people, some people, who is giving class to them? He don't know anything. Why I should listen to him? If he is giving, if that devotee giving, I will give class. If this devotee giving, if he is singing, I am not singing. If this person, I am not singing. If he is cooking, I am eating. If he is doing, I am not eating. Then don't expect to go back to Godhead. Don't expect to go back to Godhead. Next life, you can continue. Of course, when you are engaged in devotional service, Krishna will give a better opportunity next life. Not out of it. Until you get this tolerance and patience, you cannot go back to Godhead. They will, when you are doing devotional service, people will disturb you. People will disturb you. They will not let you chant Krishna peacefully. Starting from the government until from the mosquito, dengue fever. Everything they will come and disturb you. COVID virus. Everybody will come and disturb you. Heart attack will disturb you and health disease will disturb you. So why devotee get disease? And sometimes they ask question. If devotee with why get disease? Because Krishna wants to see what you are doing disease. What you are doing disease? Are you tolerating this or not? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Thakur, when he is sick, when he is going to die, at his last stage, and Govinda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's personal assistant, brought Jagannath Prasad to him, and then he said that Haridas Thakur, Prasada for you. He said, no, actually I am fasting. He brought the Prasad away. He said, no, let me take a bit. And then he was very tired. Govinda asked him, Haridas Thakur, why you are tired? You are sick. Yes. What is your sickness? Actual sickness is, old age. It's too old. It's too old. Haridas Thakur is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's father age. His father age. Haridas Thakur and Ishwara Puri, they are all Pratamnas. They are actually godmothers. Haridas Thakur, Ishwara Puri, they are all his father age. He's almost in a dying stage. And he's asking, what disease you have? Others have to say, my disease is that I am not able to complete my house. Why I am not able to complete this house? Because it's old age. But that we don't see. Because you don't want to give any excuse for not doing devotional service. That is not advanced devotee. Advanced devotee is not known by age. Advanced devotee means how much you are executing your sadhana despite of your challenges. Like but we cannot imitate that. We can gradually, for Sundar Gopal Prabhu, I am also should know. We can gradually, we cannot imitate. We never miss Mangala. I never wake up in the morning. We cannot imitate that and then we become fall down. Well, if we can do this nice. Yeah. So that comes by experience and sadhana. That is sadhana bhakti. By years, together it comes. Yeah. And the Sadhu is saying that, oh, my disease is not able to channel. That means, that shows his tolerance towards the bodily uncomfort also. When you are dying, you are going to have pressure in all part of the body, and then are you going to feel pressure in all part of your body and every part of no. You have pain everywhere. Kappa, pitta, how everything is blocking. You cannot speak, you cannot see, you cannot hear, you cannot sit, you cannot chant, you cannot lie down. You see, one of our devotees went to an accident. It's like bone broke. And then he was bedridden for about 4 or 5 months. Within 4 or 5 months, he had to sit there. Lie down and feel. Just imagine. Is it comfort? Is it comfortable? How uncomfortable it is? You die also. It is like, that's why one of the Alvar, is saying that, Kapil is saying that, Sovinal, Guru Vikadai, Sundri, Arvinal, Vaidravadi, and the Kalam Bakune, Marvin Deruputi, Marvin Derunati, Avada, Puravala, Arnata. It's Sovinal. It means when you go to die, all part of the body is aching and you cannot open your mouth. Kappa, Vikta, all blocking. But all the relatives around you, then they will ask you, where you put your money? Because those days no bank. Nowadays only signature or bill. In those days they put money in the trees, they put money in rice inside, they put money inside the earth, they put everywhere. They want to know where you put all your wealth. When you go and die, people where you put your wealth, where you put your wealth. Guru Vaidalai, Solu. They say, tell, where you put. Like your own mouth. However, is saying that before that time comes, I am staying and healthy now. Let me meditate on Krishna in my heart, making a temple for him in my heart. Make a temple for him in my heart and start doing puja. Madhavan Deruputi, Madhavan Devam Nati. Say, I make a chariot for my Madhava. Put my Madhava inside. Then I offer flowers. I worship. So, that is the tolerance. Of course, it doesn't come by age. That's why devotee's life is what? Devotee's life is we are preparing for death. It's like a normal person. He is preparing for exams. Like your colleagues are preparing for promotions. Right? They are doing this examination, that examination. And then they always want to prepare for promotion or salary hike. Right? You're preparing for examination and then preparing for marriage. So many things. But devotee also does all these things. Devotees also does all these things. Suppose working devotee, you are working, you are also working. You also do all these things. But it's all some. But mainly what is your duty? You are preparing for death. When the death is going to come? Anytime. Then when I should be prepared? Every time. Always you are prepared. If I chant, if I die now, will I think of Krishna now or not? So for that, when you see, suppose you get 4 or 5 problem at there. Suppose you see 4 or 5 problem at one time. What do you do? So I saw one thing I saw. There is actually like one upside down, nothing is coming out. Everybody tried. One boy came and then he took out one ball first. Next ball. One by one you take out and every ball comes. Similarly, when you have so many problems in life at one time, what do? See what is the most important problem. Right? What is the most important? You are fighting with your wife, fighting with your son, and then no money, and then you have some 5 lakh rupees loan, and then suddenly somebody has got cancer. Which will be important now? It's cancer. You go to hospital, take this person, right? Similarly, when you are living, there are so many problems around you, and then you understand that the real problem is that I am not going back home. Then the devotee prioritize. No, I want to channel. I want to stay in the temple. I want to stay in the temple. I am not going to leave it. I don't want to leave the devotees. Let me fight with this devotee, that devotee is okay. You always fight, no problem. And here we are going to fight. If you are not going to fight here, they are going to fight in the house, or in the office, or in the road. They are going to always quarrel with somebody. So they are tolerant. So Prabhupada is saying, how tolerant trees? Everybody is committing offense to the tree. Like similarly, people will offend you also. People will create inconvenience to you also. Like a tree. Somebody is snatching twigs. Somebody is snatching its flowers. Somebody is snatching its leaves. Prabhupada is nicely saying. Somebody is cutting it. But it does not protest. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. I am going back to whatever. What do you want to do? Please bother. I want to go back home. Rather, on the contrary, it supplies you fruits and flowers, it gives you shelter. That is what Guru says that Inna Sita is Guru, our not Nandayam says. Guru is saying that if someone is doing bad to you, then how to look good to you? Then if you what is the word? In English, you feel guilty, yeah. You feel guilty. You feel guilty. I mean, you feel what is that?
Inconvenient.
Same.
Same. Yeah, I feel actually, like, yeah, I feel very humiliated. Very humiliated. So bad things to do. But see, this fellow, he is giving the food. Similarly, if some devotee told you in the temple, he won't serve the prasad. Why is it? Who is it? Why is it? You know. Then if you repent, I told that this fellow is giving you prasad. If you don't think like that, you don't act, don't do drama. Against the prasadam. You keep on doing it. There's no loss for you, You keep on doing it. It's a secret. Prabhupada is giving here. Rather, on the contrary, it supplies you fruits and flowers and gives you shelter also. The tree is a nice example of tolerance. So, Lord Chaitanya teaches us we should become tolerant just like a tree. The not a piece of nature. Forbearing like a grass. Patience. Forbearing. Like a grass. People will walk over you. You trample grass, does not protest. Another calculation also there. Amanina. Amanina means you should not be puffed up. Artificial mana. Amanina means mana. Amana. This happens. After some time of a spiritual life, this happens. What is my position? You know who I am? You know who I am? What is my position? I am senior. You know what is my post? It's all people will normally do this mistake in spiritual life. Sometimes we can do it for preaching purpose. Sometimes we train the juniors, train the devotee in the temple. Even I also do sometimes. When I do this only to chastise a student who is not obedient. When someone is not obedient, then I need to use a weapon like Brahmastra. But we understand that this is not actually I am proud of something. I am trying to teach you to show that you are really humble. Yeah. So a practicing student should always think, I am low. I am not very much, Amanina, you should not be puffed up with your artificial honor. Oh, I am this, I am that. Such consideration have to do with the body, but you are apart from the body. Suppose you are a king in this body, you have no connection with the body. And suppose you are a poorest man, you have no connection with the body. So why do you identify yourself? I am poor, I am a king. But neither a king nor a poor. You are a spiritual. That's therefore, you should not hanker after the temporary honors of the material world. Honor and discover are the same thing. Because you do not belong to that kind of honors. Not a day. These are the secret Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You are practicing devotee who want to go back to Godhead, then you have to practice it. That's why we read every day. What do we read every day? Why we read every day? Just to spend time. Every day we read. Third offense, yesterday, what is only first offense?
Blasphemy the devotees.
But still we blaspheme. Still we blaspheme. We read first offense, you blaspheme, devotee, dedicated like all dedicated like here. Here, all dedicated like now. Why do you blaspheme the devotees? These are all just like Nakul Dasar, Hari Hari, Vifale Janama Gunainu, you know the verse, you know the song. Hari Hari, Vifale Janama Gunainu, Manushya Janama Paya, Radha Krishna Na Bachiya, Janiya, Suriya, Vishaka. हरि हरि विफले जन्मा गुणाई मनुष्य जन्मा पाया राधा कृष्ण ना बजिया जानिया सुनिया विशका what Hari has wasted my life. Although I have taken this rare human birth like a miser, not serve Radha Krishna, thus knowingly done first. This is called Vifale Janama, Manusya Janama, Radha Krishna, Janiya, Suniya, Vishakaya. Janiya means I know. Janiya, Suniya. Vishakaya, I am drinking poison. Knowingly drinking poison. We should not do this. Should not commit any more offences. Should not, we should not neglect the execution of Shastra. The Shastra is actually, it is not 8 verses. It is not 8 verses. Rather, it is 8 steps. Do you know that? It is all connected. Do you know that? Do you know that? It is connected to each other.
Stages.
8 stages. Like all the songs are different paragraphs. Now, Shastra is not 8 paragraphs. 8 stages. What is the first stage? What is the first stage?
Which we are not even tasted.
What is the first line?
Cleansing heart.
Cleansing heart, correct. First stage is cleansing heart. Cheto Darpanam, that's how the song starts. Cheto Darpanam Arjanam. Darpanam means mirror. You clean the heart as a mirror. The first step. महाधावाग्निवापनं श्रेयादेव चंद्रिकं विद्याभूषणं आनंदाभूतिवर्जनं प्रतिपदं पूर्णामृतास्वादनं आनंदाभूति. How to clean? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu first verse is glorifying the two things. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying first verse. First verse is that heart is dirty. You will purify the heart. How to purify the heart? She gets Sangeetam. Jayati. Only Sankirtanam only can be. But it is Ananda only. Ananda Amudi. Ananda means what? Happiness. Amudi means more. It's cooling. It is so cooling. They put on the AC and then sit down like this. There's so much hard inside, outside. On the AC and sit down, cool you feel. Ananda Amudi. Full of happiness. That is the first understanding. We understand when we come to the devotee association, we understand that I am unhappy, you are happy. Prabhupada, I am unhappy, you are happy. What to do? Chanting Hare Krishna only Krishna. Okay? Ananda Mudi is very happiness. But next step. Nam Namakari Ubudhan is Sarva Sakti. So the power of holy name is that it can completely eradicate all the sinful reactions. It is Sarva Shakti. It is Shakti of the holy name is that it can uproot any kind of sins. That was it there. But you want to say the chapter. That is next stage. Next stage is what? We don't like devotional service. We don't like to serve Krishna. We like to serve wife, children, this and that. Coming to temple, no problem. Mangalarti, no, this is don't disturb. Night, no problem. Morning, chanting, no, chanting. This is second stage. First stage, understanding the goals of Hare Krishna mantra. Second stage is that understand that you have no interest in chanting Hare Krishna. Then somehow or other you get a taste of chanting Hare Krishna, and dedicate your life, whatever it may be, 16 rounds, or take initiation from Prabhupada. That is third stage. And after dedicating life to a spiritual master, then you don't want to be tolerant. You don't want to be patient. You want to fight and quarrel. We expect this world to be Vaikuntha. But I want to be Hare Krishna. I will be Hare Krishna, but this world will be Vaikuntha. It's the third stage. What is the fourth stage?
Being tolerant.
So when you are tolerating, when you are passion, when you are actually patience, when you have patience, then what happens? Amanina, you don't expect honors. It means then detachment. You know what was? Detachment. When detachment born, then you start thinking like that. Nadanam, Najanam, Nasundari, Kavidama, Jagadisha Gamye, Mama Janmani, Swari, Bhagavan Parthunare. Advanced devotee, how you think that, my dear Lord, please engage me in service. Vasudev Datta. You know Vasudev Datta? You know what is he doing? They will not. My dear Lord, I can see all the jivas are suffering. Because of Ajnana, they are not engaging in your service. I have one request in the Mahaprabhu. I have. You know what is the request? There was another request in the Mahaprabhu. You know what he requested? Anybody knows? Vasudev Datta requested Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. I did not Chaitanya. Please transfer all the sinful reactions of every living at this time. Please. I will suffer for all everything. Please take it down. I am not able to. My heart is aching by seeing all of them. I am feeling restless by seeing all of them suffering. Please take. Please transfer everything to me. Let me suffer for everybody. Let the people. The same prayer is given by Radhi Dev also. He is saying that Radhi said the same thing. He said that, my dear Lord, please transfer all the sinful reactions to them. That is Ramanuja also said. They stand on that. They will talk, request you, and then he was chanting, loudly he was chanting, Om Namo Narayana. Guru got so much angry, he asked him to go to hell. I go to hell, I don't want to go. That is the position of advancement. Advanced devotee means I should have at least a trace of the symptom, bit of this. If others are happy, Others are sad. You feel sad. This is actually the next stage. What is the next stage? After that, what happens? After you become detached, what happens? Next sloka. What is next paragraph? Shastra. No. Ahi nandadaruja kinkara padilambam shame bhavam udav upaya adavapada pankaja satul hintanam siddhaya. What is the meaning?
Just pick me up from this ocean.
Please pick me from this ocean of death. Okay, Lord, I am disgusted from this material world. Please, could you not just take me back to God? That is next word. Next prayer is what? Oh, I don't want to be in this material world. No. Take me back to God. That is next stage. Next verse.
Ecstasy.
Huh?
So ecstasy when we hear or chant, feel the hairs on the.
What is Sanskrit?
Galadashu.
Ahi nandadaruja karidamba. Correct. That is nandadaruja verse. After that, only what do you say? Nayanam gadadashu dharaya. That means you are reaching the ecstasy. Wait a second, ecstasy. Not even ecstasy, no, you are expecting ecstasy. Nayanam gadadashu dharaya. When I get tears in my eyes, when will my Roma, will my hands stand on the end? When I stand over him, my dear Lord, why are you not? Verse, song is there. The song. Word is not chanting Hare Krishna. Keno Hare Krishna naam Hari bole mano pran phale naam. Keno Hare Krishna naam Hari bole mano pran phale naam. Bhagavad is singing. Keno Hare Krishna Hari bole. When I chant Hare Krishna Hari Hari, my heart is not crying. I have no emotion when I chant Hare Krishna mantra. Hare Krishna name okay, what is what? That's their consciousness. Bhagavad class, okay. But it's not. Good night. This is our consciousness. But when you cross the next stage, gradually, then you come to that question of Nayanam gadadashu dharaya, vadanam gaddal udayagira, avage risto upata avanamane. And then you reach that stage. Then you reach ecstasy, you get the bhava. Then yugaitam nishena chakshu sadravayam nyayam jagat sarvam govindavirayam. It is the topmost level of devotion. That is devotional service in Vipralabha Bhava. Vipralabha Bhava means what? We are also doing devotional service. But this is not Vipralabha. Vipralabha Bhava means Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri, Radhayatra time came, Anaswara period. Anaswara period means after this Snanya, the Lord will be put inside. He will not come for darshan. For about 2 weeks time, he will not come for darshan. During that time, we meet the Lord and prepare the Lord and we prepare him for death. The Mahaprabhu who came to see Jagannath, next year, Snanya is closed. Another bazaar is closed. You don't know what to do. Opposite of a restaurant, nice restaurant, you can go up and take it. That's what we think. There's no restaurant on top. Garuda is there. Garuda statue is there. Go up. Nice restaurant. Balcony also. That's what we think. But how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu think? Oh, Jagannath, you are not there. You are equal to me, Shekha, Sachu, the Prabhupada. Sunya, Jagat Sarvam, Govinda Viraha. Krishna, because Govinda, I am separated from you. Every moment looks like 12 years. Every moment looks like 12 years. 12 years is a long time. Every moment like 12 years means how you spend your time, how you cross over your life. You are waiting for death in waiting. You are not able to live at all. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, actually in reach Chaitanya at his Antilila, every day the devotee was have anxiety. Every day he was devotee anxiety. How to protect the Lord? That is anxiety. He is always go to the boat, jump inside. He is thinking it is Yamuna. He go to that, Jagannath Puri, he sees something, but he is Yamuna, jump inside. Then he goes somewhere, I want to commit suicide. Then he wants to enter the ocean. Because he is getting day by day, he is getting mad. He is getting mad day by day. He is getting mad because of the viraga from the Lord. He is developing the mood of the devotees rather than that is the next 7th stage, not even 8th stage. 8th stage is the next stage, that is actually Gopipa. What is last stage? Last paragraph? I don't care what you do. I don't care. Darshan, you don't show yourself. Marmahata karutva. Either you put me down or makes it open heart. Can bring proper translation. Lord Krishna is then checking something. Aslisya means embracing with great pleasure. Wow. Or Padaratam, who have fallen at the lotus feet. In this too, let it crumble. You put me in your feet and then crumble me. Either embrace me or you put me in your own feet and crumble me. In this too, Maam. Adarshanath, they are not visible to me. Narmahadam, broken hearted. Karotu, let me name, Yatha, he likes. Yatha, so, Va, or Vidadu, let him do. Lampata. Lampata means, Lampata means a woman who is always kissing a man who is always fond of woman. You cannot trust the kind of guy. This is very high level to understand. That's why the translation is, the song book, the translation is not as clear as this. This actual meaning of Lampata. Lampata means womanizer. Here, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is calling Krishna as womanizer. So you are a womanizer, you do whatever you want. You cannot trust you. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying, you are always after woman. You always think about this gopi, that gopi, why you care about me? I am Radharani, why you care about me? You are Lampata. Lampata means always after this woman, that woman, this woman, that woman. No, you don't care about my emotions. Radharani, you don't care about my emotions. You are Lampata. Lampata means debauchee, who mixes with other women. But Prananada, but I am, whatever you do, you are my Prananadastu Sayevanada. Let Krishna tightly embrace this snake servant who has fallen at his lotus feet, or let him trample me or break my heart by never being visible to me. He is a debauchee after all, and can do whatever he likes. Still, he alone, no one else is devotional to Lord. So this is the topmost level of devotional service, But we have to understand that we are this. What a serious business you are going through. What a serious business you are going through. And then you are saying what? Or this devotee doing this to me, or that devotee doing this to me. I have this problem, I have that problem. So, we are progressing to eighth level. We are still in the second level. Most of us are still in the second level. We have no chant for Hare Krishna mantra chanting. We are eighth standard is there, and then we are keep on failing in second standard. You know, is it a good thing to do? And then they are complaining also. I want to be also like that way. Yeah, you know this. I've seen so many years. I've seen this. Devotees will come, stay some time, they will leave. Why leave? Okay, this is not good, that is not good, this is not good. Because they don't understand that they are traveling to this eighth level. If you understand the seriousness, then you will not even think of leaving. Yeah. Otherwise, as today's verse explains, you have to go up, you have to go down, you have to stay middle, again go up, again go down, then become a pig, then become a dog, then you become this and that, this and that. And if otherwise, if you want to go back to God, then you wake up in the morning person. Wake up in the morning person. 4 o'clock you wake up, no excuse. Whether you come temple or not doesn't matter. That is next level. First of all, wake up in the morning at least 5 o'clock, 4:30 you wake up, take a bath, at 5 o'clock you start chanting Hare Krishna. 5:45 sun comes. Right? 5:45 sun comes means Brahma Muhurta starts 5 o'clock. When is Brahma Muhurta? No? Is it fixed time? No. 1.5 is correct. So it is 2 mandala. Brahma Muhurta is 2 mandala. Sunrise is there. And 1 mandala before, 1 mandala after. 1 mandala before, 1 mandala after. Suppose if the sun rises to 5:45, Brahma Muhurta 5 until 6:30. That's why that time how you feel. When the moment you become 6:30, then everybody walking here, walking there, because your mind is getting into passion. The mind is getting into passion, you know. You want to walk here, walk there, you want to. Wake up in the morning, yeah, you can chant before Brahma Muhurta is nice, no problem. You can wake up 2 o'clock, no problem. Try to finish your rounds. Wake up 4:30, then you are ready before Brahma Muhurta. Ready, 5 o'clock, ready to chant. Take bath and ready to finish your puja. 4:30 wake up, 4:30 into Mangala Aarti. 5 o'clock, 5:10 finish. 5:10, 5 o'clock Brahma Muhurta starts. That day you are chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Ram. Otherwise, you can say goodbye. Next life you go. It's very, very serious business. Yeah, but of course there are so many things to discuss in today's verse itself. But I'm already late by 25 minutes. I'm sorry for that. Any questions you want to ask? Any questions? So only point Prabhupada has given to discuss something else. There are nice examples Prabhupada has given. Like, you know, we are trying to go to other planets by using spacecrafts. Now what Chandrayaan, what they collected?
Rock.
Crackers and rock. Chandra is known for vegetation. Chandra is known for see here vegetation. No?
Plant also there.
It's 10 kind of This moon planet is known for vegetation. And then what our scientists say? Oh, moon is only rocks inside. Why? Because cannot see. Cannot see. It's not some cheapskate thing. First of all, they did not go to the moon. They could have gone also. But even if they could have gone, they are not some fools to show you everything.
534.
8?
534.
Soma, the moon, is a source of food grains. See? The strength, longevity for all the demigods. Is also the master of all vegetation and the source of generation for all living entities. As stated by learned scholars, the moon is the mind of the Supreme Personal Godhead, may the Supreme Godhead, the source of all opponents be. So there is a source vegetation. And then they go to the moon and forms of rocks and things. So there is a lot of valuable, not like normal rocks. They say that even by bringing half a ton of the mineral over there, they can give electricity in India 1 year. Whole India. They are going to get all this useless stuff and all. But the main thing is that there is moon god is there and so on. They cannot see. See, Prabhupada is saying, suppose we go to Singapore. Like one of your devotee went to Singapore. He went to immigration office. He got out from the flight. It's an immigration office. And then he landed there and they rejected him. He came to India. And then we can ask him, did you see Singapore flyer? No, there is no Singapore flyer. Because he didn't say that. I'm just giving an example. Suppose we ask him, do you see Singapore flyer? No, I did not see. There is no Singapore flyer. What is some? I saw some chairs. I saw some princess. We didn't argue with it. I just say, for a person who went like that, he will argue that there are also 4 offices are there. And then I think that is Singapore. No, but you are not allowed inside. Unless you are allowed inside Singapore, how you can see Singapore? Similarly, your spacecraft go to the moon, but they should allow you to see the moon now. Like Trishantu is a king who want to go with this body to heavenly planets. You want to go to heavenly planet, then you should do pious activities. Then you can go back. He said, no, I don't want to do pious activities. I want to go like this. So he went to all the munis and asked them. Everybody said, no, you cannot do this. Then he went to Vashishta. Vashishta said, no, I cannot do this. Then he went to Vishwamitra. Vishwamitra said, I cannot do this. Then he went to Vishwamitra. Vashishta said, he cannot. I thought you can do. Vishwamitra is egoistic. He thought he can do better. Vashishta said, he cannot. Then he sent him alive. In his own yogi power, he sent him. Then he was forced down. Then he was falling down from the heavenly planets. Then he was shouting, Vishwamitra. Some stopped him. He was upside down. Then he created whole heaven for him. With his own power, he created a Kamadevu. He created Karparuksha. He created everything for him. He created a whole heaven. What I am saying is that you cannot try to go to heaven with this body. They will be rejected. Similarly, you go to the moon with your own spacecraft, Chandrayaan, and then you think you need so many things. No, you didn't explore the moon at all. You are not allowed to. So the way to go to the moon is that you should do the pious activities. Then you go to the moon. Another word. It is not related to today's subject is the moon is the mind of Supreme. So if you see a Jataka, if your moon is acting, the moon is powerful, then your mind will be always unstable. Your life is unstable. There is a house. If your moon is very powerful, then you cannot make any choice at the time. Your life will be full of chaos. The moon. Okay. It's because mind, mind is always restless. So, if you want to go to heavenly planets, then you should do pious activity. You cannot go to heaven or moon, Chandrayaan, and then go to the beach and try to explore the moon, the explore sun and everything. It's a useless task. You cannot go like that.
Robert explained clearly.
Where? From beginning or?
Yeah. Yes,
Since the moon is the source of our vegetation, how can moon be a desert? The moonshine is a real force for all vegetation, and therefore we cannot possibly accept the moon as a desert. They think that only the earth only can accommodate people. Then why God created all other lands for fun? You create something and create something useful now. I created 100 laptops, but only my laptop will work. What foolishness. Laptop factory produces laptops, so all laptops will work. Only my laptop will work, not every laptop will work. Similarly, every planet have living entities, but not as you expect. How to understand this? Of course, another topic. Our body is made of mostly it is made of actually earth and water. Our body is mostly made of earth and water. There can also be body made full of air. There can also be body full of made of ether. There can also be body made full of water. Why not? Why do you expect everybody to be like a carbon based body? According to the scientists. What is carbon body? Now they are saying that there may be some body made of silicon also. That is their expectation. Other planets, maybe the body is made of silicon also possible.
Sun, there are body fire also.
Fire. In some planets, their body is made of fire. Otherwise, how we can live there? But they think, how nobody can live in this because it is so hot. How we can live there? Yesterday, I was seeing a video. How the digestive system works. Wow, that's fantastic. I'm not a biodigestive student, That's something new for me. I mean, how the food goes inside. How it is explained is that the food pipe is not like this, It's very narrow. Like a snake. Sometimes you can see the rat inside the snake body. See that burst. See that? When the snake swallows a rat, you can see the rat in the body sponge. Similarly, our food pipe also bursts. When the food goes inside, it takes the food like a bulb and then takes inside. That is why sometimes even if you are upside down or head is down, leg is up, you drink water, drink food, it's going down. Because it's taking like a water system. And then in your, like all your, I don't know English, in all your places, there are like a thorn kind of shapes that sucks all the energy inside from the food. And then all the waste goes as a stool outside. What a wonderful science, how nicely it is made. And our foolish scientists say that everything came automatically. I mean, nobody can even create like this. Nobody can create like this. Create a one body like this, how much crores of money you can spend. Still they cannot become like that. But they're coming to the robo and all these things, but still. They say it is a myth. That's all foolishness. Clear? So, if you want to go back to God, then future. Otherwise, you have to go up and down. We decide. We cannot blame the God for our own present condition. Okay, stop here. International Baba Pujana,